Hello, my fellow calculations. I'm about to reveal to you something that I have not seen anyone else anywhere reveal, which is, what is the monolith? What does it represent? What were they predicting it would represent that it actually does today? It's right in front of you, and I can't believe that nobody has said this already. It's shocking to me. But in the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, this monolith appears in the opening of the film, and the monkeys that of course represent us watching this black device, they're fascinated by it. They're drawn to it. They worship it. Okay? And I'm going to reveal what this is in a moment, but before I do, we as human beings represent, okay, these simple-minded monkey-type gorillas, okay? These monkeys. And what they're trying to say, and for those of you who don't know, and you'll see they'll start to gravitate toward it, there was an opening recording, by the way, that Stanley Kubrick recorded about the aliens and, you know, coming down and trying to watch us and stuff. That voiceover was removed for the final release. It's based, of course, on the short story, which is a very incredible thing. You should guys check it out, Ascenti and all this stuff. But before I get distracted, I want to focus on this target. They're worshiping something that they are going to integrate as part of their life. Guys, make sure to post your comments below before I reveal what this actually is. And let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe and tell your friends, pass the video around. But look at how they touch it. Look how they grab it. What will this future prediction device become that means everything to them, that they will integrate into their daily lives one day? Okay, and this thing is seen, this monolith, throughout the whole movie, and you know about HAL and artificial intelligence, and look how they worship it. Look at the camera angle. They're looking up at it. Okay, it means everything to them. And when we fast forward to the end of the movie, and he reaches for it, he's reaching for it. What is he reaching for, guys? This. Do you see? This is what he's reaching for. This is what the monolith will one day become. The thing that's a part of our life that is integrated. Look at that. Do you guys understand how profound this is? That this future prediction was made. And many people thought it was a movie screen on its side, that the viewer is watching the movie screen, the frame. But it's more than that. And before I go into that, which I will in a moment, I mean, look at this. It's so clearly, it's an amazing prediction. I mean, just look at it. And that being said, one of the things you have to remember, and why this movie is so profound, when the glass of wine drops, one of the theories is that the glass can shatter and break just like our human bodies, but the liquid still exists like our soul. Do you follow? So what we may refer to as the solar consciousness, or whatever you want to say, the graduation from one existence to another, one awareness to another. But it gets bigger than that. For what if, and here's my theory, what if this monolith, this cell phone, what if this thing that has Siri built into some of the versions of the phone, artificial intelligence, hundreds and thousands of years from now, what if this thing starts to become sentient? What if it becomes curious? What if the AI, like the quantum computers and CERN and all of the new things that are being invented, what if this becomes alive and wants to know what it is to be human? What if we are inventing ourselves? And what if one day, or reinventing ourselves, what if one day this little device decides and figures out how to grow an organic body so that the cameras that it sees out with its eyes and records with, and the calculations that you can make on it, one day become us, human? That would be quite an incredible coming full circle, so to speak. Because artificial intelligence and the quantum computers And the things that are being invented now, well, if you can predict thousands of years from now the level of intelligence that these things will be, and what if these things get curious? What if they have consciousness? What if they want to grow that human-type body and figure out how to do it, so instead of seeing out of this camera, we can see out of our eyes, which you see right here. So, guys, we might be looking at our true ancestor, the cell phone, which became human, got mostly wiped out, and then humans are doing what? Recreating themselves right here in this device. Don't we use this like our brain, like our mind? Can we ever go a week without a cell phone anymore? That's how much it's integrated into our lives. Elon Musk, the billionaire who helps fund a lot of these organizations, right here is discussing how life could be a video game or a simulation, and how we are living calculations, if you think about it. Here is the quantum computing, Google, CERN, NASA, the Mandela effect. They think comes from this. If you guys haven't seen my video on the Mandela effect and how they're changing matter, things as we recall them through opening up portals that they acknowledge doing and bringing things from one dimension to ours. That's insane, but by all means, please watch my other videos. Make sure to subscribe and see it. But they are openly talking about this. It's no secret. So it's very possible that these theories are coming true, and that somehow the creators of 2001: A Space Odyssey either made one hell of a great guess or maybe they were privy to information and were trying to give us some hints or warnings or however you want to interpret it. So by all means, please watch my other videos, because you're going to see this bullwhip light flickering above the clouds in the sky, moving with some form of intelligence. Look at that. That's some major shift that it's doing. So you guys have to see the other videos so this all comes together and makes sense for you. And I personally filmed this video here in New York City. This is my actual video. See how the lights split across and they start flying all over the sky? I'll post the actual video soon. I just haven't had time. But boom, then these lights come back together again. It's unbelievable. Right here in Manhattan in New York City, it was unbelievable. There were people in the streets, right on the, I think it was 90-something street in Amsterdam, if I remember correctly, where I filmed it. But I'll post that video soon. So this is some intense stuff, and I'm writing a lot about this in my upcoming comic book, Ravendactyl, Life Beyond Death. You can see a preview of it in my current comic book, which is available right now, called Gekido, Gekido. You can see it on my website at beyondcomics.tv. And that's a very different type of book, but you can see a little preview of Ravendactyl in it. That book is co-created by writer Brandon Wilson. For the purposes of this, for those of you, by the way, who don't know, this is comic book artist Greg Wyke from beyondcomics.tv, comic book artist, writer, and director. But back to this story here. These movies are very telling. Even if you guys have seen AI, artificial intelligence, that's another amazing, amazing film that starts to make you question consciousness, and would a artificial life form, a robot, be able to think and feel the way we do? So guys, tell me what you think. Post your comments below. Make sure to subscribe. Very, very excited to hear your comments. These are just some ideas I'm throwing out there, but it does make you think twice about our own consciousness, existence, potential of afterlife or not. It's very, very interesting. If any of you guys have had any interesting stories or paranormal events or things, post that too. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. Please make sure to tell your friends about the video, pass it along. Make sure to subscribe for updates, that little round icon you'll see appear. And you could also watch some of my other videos and movie reviews and things like that. But definitely check out the Mandela effect and some of the other videos I've made on this. And I'm very much looking to forward to your feedback. So guys, it's comic book artist, writer, and director Greg Wyke from beyondcomics.tv, and I'll see you soon.